6 powerful habits that you need to develop in 2025. And if you are able to achieve them, these habits are going to be there with you for lifelong. And these habits are going to help you to become fluent in English. Hi everyone, my name is Shalima. Hope you all are doing great. So wishing you a very happy new year. So today is the second day of New Year 2025. And on this second day, we are going to begin our English learning journey with a very powerful note. Yes, today's lesson is going to be important yet powerful lesson that is going to help you all year along. So for rest of the year, this lesson is going to help you to improve your English, whatever you may learn, whatever study pattern you may adopt. So today's lesson is going to help you in everything that you do, because I am going to tell you the 6 powerful habits that are going to help you to improve your fluency, improve your English in 2025. Are you guys ready? So before beginning, please subscribe to the channel so that you can get all the lessons that I post for you on this channel, and please like the video and share it with your friends too. So now guys, let's begin today's lesson, that are the most powerful habits to become fluent in English language. Habits are very important to master any skill. Speaking English is a skill because language is always a skill, and we have 4 skills in a language. So definitely habits are going to help us in improving our skills in achieving a fine level of English speaking fluency. So let's begin with all the 6 powerful habits that I have for you today, and which are going to help you for the rest of the year 2025. Now these habits are not something that you have to do every day, okay, or you have to do once in a week. No, these are something that you have to maintain as a lifestyle, along with whatever study routine you are following, whatever study pattern you are following. So these are the habits you need to inculcate from time to time, and you are supposed to do all the tasks that I am going to give you today in these habits. Okay, so let's begin with all the 6 powerful habits. So the habit number 1 is a language journal. Yes, language journal is very important. Keeping a language journal is absolutely important. For instance, take up a journal, label your language journal, and that's it. Use it from time to time. Write down something, to write down whatever you might have achieved by learning English. You can write down about your day. Basically, a language journal helps you to improve your writing, and in turn that writing skills improvement in turns filters into your speaking fluency. So when you improve your writing skills, you start using accurate English, and once you start using accurate English, you also start speaking accurate English, and without a level of accuracy or the fluency will not come. For instance, I would not say that aim for 100% accuracy in the beginning. That would be something that unachievable in the beginning. When you are starting your journal to become fluent in English, I would suggest for 70% accuracy, because once you gain 70% of accuracy, automatically your sentences structures will become good, and you will start feeling yourself more fluent, and that you are speaking in such a fluent manner. So 70% of accuracy is something that needs to be achieved, but that is something you need to at least achieve, because without even 70% of accuracy, you will start fumbling. You will not get you will get confused. Your sentence structure would not be good, and hence all these things leads to hesitation while speaking English, and in turn again you will not sound fluent. So if you are hesitating too much, if you are not able to form correct sentences structures, so 70% of accuracy, we are aiming at, we are able to achieve it. and it will develop a habit of keeping a language journal and start writing. So something in form of time to time practice are writing skills using that English language journal. So I would say habit number 1 is keep a language journal and use it from time to time. Now let's talk about the habit number 2. So the habit number 2 is revising the vocabulary. So revising the vocabulary, now a lot of time what we do, we read and learn a lot of words. We are learning new vocab, we keep on compiling that vocabulary, right? One word after another word, one phrase after another phrase, but what we are doing, we are not revising anything, and then it creates a problem that you are learning so much. Okay, so you are learning so many new words, you are learning so many vocab, but where is it going? Because you are not able to remember the word when you speak. So the thing is that you need to revise, create a habit of revising those words. You are learning the new words, you are learning from time to time, otherwise you are going to forget them. And what is the use of learning new words then? What you have to do is you have to revise those words from time to time. You are maintaining a language journal, right? You might be reading the vocabulary, in that you go back and create a schedule. Right after that, 1 week, and I'm going to revise the word. Now you have to inculcate in your study pattern whatever challenge you might be going through, whatever study routine you have adopted. So these habits are something that you need to include with other patterns of study English. English are the patterns of learning English. So you are learning new word, you are learning the vocabulary, you are going through a vocabulary challenge. Remember to revise the vocabulary that you are learning. So go back and revise it. Go back and revise it. Okay, so revise the words that you are learning from time to time. That's very important for you, right? Now let's talk about the habit number 3. So the habit number 3 is to record yourself. Yes, record your voice, record yourself speaking while you do your speaking practice. You need to record your voice. Recording your voice and listening to it, recording yourself speaking and listening to it, not only increase your confidence level, but it's a great way to improve your fluency too. And it has a third benefit too. That is, it's a very powerful evaluation tool. You can evaluate your progress of speaking English. You can evaluate the fluency level you have achieved. You can evaluate whether your mistake you are making, whatever the mistakes you are making, you can evaluate your achievements too. So recording yourself while speaking is very, very important. You are doing your speaking practice, and that's completely fine. I'm not saying that you have to record always. Record on every Saturday, record on every Sunday. But recording to your comfort level. Okay, adopt a habit, inculcate a habit of recording your voice and listening to it in order to evaluate yourself, in order to achieve a new level of fluency. Okay, and it's a habit. You need to inculcate a habit that you need to adopt. Okay, maybe after 10 days, maybe after 15 days, and I'm going to record my voice. Maybe after every 2 weeks, you are going to record your voice. So check how much progress you are making, because recording your voice is a particular technique which helps develop your fluency and evaluate that fluency too. So start recording your voice, develop this habit. Now let's talk about the habit number 4. So the habit number 4 is to read news articles. Yes, start reading news articles. Now reading is very, very important. Everybody knows reading is a part of improving your English, and we all know that, yes. But reading news articles from time to time, that's very important, because you interact with the contemporary way of writing English and the words that are in uses in the present time. So you are going to interact with the latest language patterns. See, there are words which are like used and then they get expired, right? That is, you no longer use them. So no longer use them, the language keeps on changing. New words keeps on adding into a particular language. So when you read newspaper, you are able to interact with any newly added words. right? So also you are updated about the world and you interacted with the topics. So that are the trending. That means you are getting the information regarding topics that are trending. So you are also consuming English regarding the topics that are currently in discussions. So whatever you are going to have a conversation with somebody, you have already read something on that topic in English, and it will be easier for you to have the conversation. You can talk about that particular topic in English because you have already read something about that topic, right? And it will be really easy for you to create that content in English. Now, let's talk about the habit number 5, and the habit number 5 is to speak out loud. So speaking out loud, now a lots of times people hesitate in speaking. They delay their speaking practice, and a very common excuse I would call it an excuse. It is that they don't have any conversation partner, right? So you do not need a conversation partner in the beginning stages of your developing the fluency. Even your later stages of developing that fluency, you can practice it alone using professional techniques. I have already told you about that, about the techniques where you can just speak alone, you can practice alone at home, right? So you can check all these lessons, because in these lessons I have talked about you can speak alone, you can practice alone at your home. All right, so these are the techniques that can take up and start speaking out loud. Don't hesitate while speaking, while you are doing your speaking practice, because a lot of times people are nervous, and even during their speaking practice, when they are alone, they think that they are going to make mistakes. The hesitation, you are alone, right? That's your own time. Why do you hesitate to speak out loud? Do not just keep everything in your mind. You are looking at a picture, you are describing it. Speak out loud. All right, don't worry about the mistakes, because in my videos I have told you many a times, don't afraid of making mistakes, because mistakes are the part of your learning, right? So if you are making a mistakes, you are going to learn a new thing. If you are not going to make a mistakes, you are not going to learn the new things. Now guys, let's talk about the habit number 6. So habit number 6 is to reward yourself. Habit number 6 is to reward yourself. Now this is one of my favorite habit of all the time, rewarding yourself. Now this is a habit that helps you to develop habits. That is when you reward yourself. You have done something, you have maybe completed a goal in English, you have done some task in English, you can see some kind of improvement in your English. Reward yourself. When you reward yourself, you feel encouraged, and when you feel encouraged, you will do it. You will create a pattern, and this pattern would lead you to develop a habit. So rewarding yourself from time to time is very, very important in order to feel good about your English, feel good about your journey, until and unless you develop some positive patterns in your learning style, right? So you will not feel like you are achieving something. So develop these positive patterns of rewarding yourself, not just on your achievement, but I can say also on completion of certain tasks. For instance, I have given you 5 goals to improve your English, right? I have uploaded a video 2 days before on 5 goals to improve your English in 2025, and this video lesson we can go and check out. These are the goals for 1 month, just 1 month. It is for January 2025, okay? And it's not so hard to take up certain goals and complete them within a month. You have completed the goals, then reward yourself. Go out and eat something that you love. You can even watch a movie in your native language, not just an English language, because you are doing this. You are rewarding yourself. You can take up any task, maybe go for a walk, have a movie, write with your family, go to a cafe, celebrate, whatever you like. Okay, so reward yourself. So you will have to create a healthy habit of learning English. So that is why reward about yourself. Okay, so guys, these were the 6 powerful habits that you need to develop in 2025. So if you are able to achieve them, these habits are going to be there with you. Okay, these are the habits which helps you to increase your fluency, increase your confidence, and you can do a conversation with your friends easily. All right. So I think that's it for today's video, guys, and if you like the video, please give thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So once again, Happy New Year to all of you, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. All right. So thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care.